look at the names that the Muslims had for music, they didn't call it musiqa as they do now in Arabic. They didn't call it art and all these fancy names that we give it. These are the names that Muslims used to refer to music. They would call it al-lahu, al-laghu, al-batil, al-zur, al-muka', al-tasdiya, ruqyatu al-zina, Qur'an al-shaytan, منبت النفاق في القلب الصوت الأحمق الصوت الفاجر صوت الشيطان مزمور الشيطان and السمود. They would call it vain talk, falsehood, the facilitator of fornication, the way of fornication, the Qur'an of the shaitan, the flute of the shaitan, the sound of the shaitan, the immoral sound. These were the names that people had for music. And when you look at what people used to call something, it gives you an indication of how they felt about it when it was first introduced to them. For example, now, in a lot of Arabs, they refer to the singer as a fannan. Fannan is a singer. The word fannan, literally, it refers to a donkey. It's a donkey that is striped, which is like a zebra. So that means when the Muslims started to see all these singers, they gave them a name that was befitting, and they called them donkeys. Also, like the theater in Arabic is referred to as the masrah. The theater is called the masrah. Masrah is a place where the animals like gather and eat and relieve themselves and things of that sort. That means also when the righteous Muslims first saw people on stage and acting silly, they said, well, these people are acting like animals, and they called the theater, the stage, the masrah, where the animals fool around. And also you find the early Muslims used to call male singers, the male singer was called the mukhannath. This is someone who is an effeminate type of man. Someone who, is, flaky. The Prophet ﷺ said, 2 sounds are accursed in this world and the next. A sound of musical instruments in a time of happiness, and a sound of wailing during a calamity.